What's up guys, my name is Jellycut5 and welcome back to an episode of the Creator Club Career Mode. Firstly, we started off very well in the Premier League and it was okay. We're doing alright, that's for sure. We've got a big game though against Everton. I just got to even start with the lineup, so here we are in game. Valizev in goal with N'Golo and Godfrey partnered with Williams on the left, Alvarez on the right, Medjbri and Hamer in the middle with Afif just in front, Alexis on the left, Lopez up top and Akone on the right hand side. Hoping for big things, but we know Everton are a decent side and we're going to have to try and see what we can do to see if we can get a point or all three. With that being said though, let's get into the game and see what we can do against the Evertonians, and it's going to be a good game as I said, but Everton start themselves off really well. As you can see straight off the start, they make a very quick down on the right hand side. They do so well to beat Brandon Williams there as Verdes is on the ball. He takes it into the box, he does so well to beat the defence. He's pretty much done it by himself. Godfrey does get the challenge in eventually, but we can't clear our lines. They pick the ball up once again though, but Valizev does able to get to that one and he does release it out to his defence as we try and start our first attack of the game. Is Kevin Alvarez on the right hand side. He's got a bit of support there as Akone tries to catch up on the right hand side, so Alvarez is making sure that he can try and get there, but a lovely interception from the Everton defence as they push on now. A very quick start to this game, that's for sure, as Paudo on the left hand side as Alvarez tries to claw back the yards, as you can see, and Paudo's whipped the ball in. A lovely delivery, but a clearance from N'Golo only as far as an Everton shirt as Alvarez does clear. Very hectic back and forth so far as we try and again start our first attack. Francisco Lopez has made a great turn there as he's in one goal. He could be 1-on-1, he's exactly that, and it's 1-0 just inside 8 minutes. A brilliant start to this Premier League fixture against Everton. Lovely goal from Francisco Lopez. A brilliant start from Everton though. They will be very harsh about that and very much hard done by, that is for sure, but a decent goal from Francisco Lopez, and he adds to his Premier League tally there as he takes it on from himself. He takes really well with his pace. He's got a lot of pace about him, the Brazilian. He does perfectly to get in that sort of position. A brilliant ball from Afif, and he finds himself putting his side 1-0 ahead then. Brilliant stuff from the youngster as we look to push on in this game and see what we can do. But 13 minutes into the time, Williams on the ball now as we try and see if we can get our second of the game. It's Afif on the ball as he tries to find his teammate Akone. He does exactly that. Lopez is charging in the box. He's offering support, but Akone cuts in on the left. He's got a chance to put Lopez in there. A lovely pass, a lovely shot, but an even better save from the Everton goalkeeper there as he puts it out to his vent, and they do clear. But still Everton are trying to give it some. 17 minutes into the game, they're pushing forward. A lovely few passes there as Verdes in there, and he's got a decent chance at goal as he cuts on to Godfrey. Godfrey makes himself really big there, and he does a lovely challenge, finding Alexis Vega from the pass as Vega tries to push it forward. He can't find Lopez though. A misstrayed pass, and Everton go once again. Wiley on the left hand side as he passes it back to his teammate, and they're just trying to see what they can do so far. Disasi on the ball as he finds Mbemba, and they're doing some nice passing so far as Warrington's on the ball. He's got options on the right and the left. He chooses to go on the right on Lazari. Lazari finds Fagoli's. Fagoli's got a chance to pass it to Dia. Dia's got a pass. He's got the shot, but he can't get it initially. But it is a goal. He's got the rebound, and it's 1-1 then in 23 minutes. Brilliant goal from Dia. Lovely persistency then just to pick the ball up after the first shot being blocked. Unfortunate from N'Golo as we couldn't pick it up. Valizev, if he stayed on his feet originally, I thought he would have got to that, to be honest, as he did not dive to the first one, as you can see. Unfortunate events, but we go again, that is for sure. But 27 minutes into the game, Akone wins it back from a lovely bit of play from Everton, but he wins it back. He puts it onto our fifth. He challenges there, and it is a free kick in a dangerous area, and Alexis Vega's going to take this just outside the area as of the moment. You're at 26 metres from goal as we've got a chance to see if we can convert for the free kick. Big opportunity for Alexis Vega to try and see if he can put his talent into this one as he takes the free kick. A lovely hit nevertheless, but the keeper will comfortably put it out for a corner kick, and we're going to try and see what we can do from the corner. Vega unlucky with that one. He isn't happy with that either. He's got a chance to whip in a good corner though. He does exactly that. A fifth hits it there, but a lovely save from the Everton keeper. He's already made it a few saves so far as we get another chance to punt it back into the box, and we do exactly that. Vega whipping it in, but Chavez meets with that one, and it is a flurry of corner kicks. As you can see, Vega's going to be the one to take it again. Third time lucky? We hope so. A lovely delivery. Lopez is there. He can't meet it as Disasi clears it, but only as falls to Akone. On to Godfrey. Takes the shot initially where Dia blocks. Back to Vega. It goes on the right hand side as you can see, and Vega's going to drive on the right to see if he can whip it in. He does exactly that. A brilliant ball. And Medjbri. What a shot that is, but what's an even better save. Medjbri connects with that one, and that nearly found the back of the net. We're looking promising though, that is for sure. That one goal from Everton hasn't put us down, but Everton go on the attack once again. They've got a chance to get a second and get in front in this game for the first time as the Verdes on the right hand side. He puts it into Dia, but straight at Valizev. Good keeping, nevertheless, and safe hands as he got a decent throw on him, and he throws it out to Jonathan Okone, who drives down the right-hand side. Francisco Lopez, no, he's going to make the run also. Lopez charging forward on the right-hand side. He's going to have to try and cut in if he's got any chance of going at goal. He's going to do exactly that. And what a run this is. And Francisco Lopez got his second of the game, the second for his side, and the second for himself. Brilliant individual performance from Francisco Lopez so far, all stemming from that goal kick, that kind of throw from Valislev, putting it onto Okone, and Okone finds him in a decent position there, and Lopez does all the hard work. Brilliant stuff from Lopez, just unmarked. Defence not colliding with him whatsoever, and the keeper has no chance there of getting it from that sort of angle. Brilliantly hit, lot of power, lot of precision, and we are now 2-1 up just before half time. I bet Everton has still got a lot to give though as Fagoli gets things started, and as he drives into the middle of the park trying to see if he can find his teammate. He does exactly that as Brandon Williams is left for dead, and Angola's going to have to try and cover the patch, but Seveda's doing so good in that midfield at the moment. He's causing all sorts of problems for our defence as Diaz on the ball once again. Seveda passes it back, so he puts it onto his teammate Fagoli. Fagoli's got a chance to put it into the box. A lovely bit of dribbling there, and he finds himself in a decent position. It's onto Dia. Dia's got a chance. He turns the defence, and what a goal that is from Dia. Into the top corner it goes. His second for his side, and his second for himself also. Brilliant stuff from Dia, just turning the defender and putting it into the back of the net. Top bins, and that is now 2-2 just before half time. Unmarked, and he just didn't seem to be able to kind of get colliding with the defence. Not being able to put a body or a foot in front of it. Valisev is going to have no chance from such close range, and such a decent shot though, that is for sure. The second half commences, as you can see, in Alexis Vega on the left hand side. Can he make a better second half for himself as he finds Lopez? Lopez was a chance to get his hat-trick there, as he's got a lovely chance, but it's straight at the goalkeeper there. Too easy for the keeper to be saving that one, and it still stays 2-2, 61 minutes into the tie. Not much has happened so far, but we've got another chance as Afif tries to find Alexis Vega, and it's a poor pass, to be honest, as Vega tries to latch onto it. Lazari intercepts, as you can see, and he drives on the right to see if he can get a counter for his side, as Lazari is getting competed with Afif, and Afif doesn't do well, unfortunately, and Williams loses out also. Bad game from him so far, as Lazari on the right hand side, he puts it into the box. It's Dia with the shot, and what an acrobatic hit that was. Valisev getting fingertips to that, and it was an even better save, to be honest. Brilliant stuff from the Russian goalkeeper as we try to make some substitutions now in this tie, and we're going to see what we can do. Ellis Sims is going to come on then against his old side and see what he can do against his boyhood club, as Fagoli whips it into the box, and a lovely hit from Elise there, but another brilliant save from Valisev, wondering how that didn't go into the back of the net. A really, really good header, that's for sure, as they've got another chance from the corner, as you can see, and Fagoli's going to be the one to whip it in once again as he whips it in. Brilliant delivery. Dia can't really reach it as far as, unfortunately, and Alvarez does pick up the pieces. He puts it onto his teammate Williams. Williams going to try and see if he can better his game so far, and he's driving on the left hand side. Not too much support, but he makes a 1-2 there, and Vega gets him back to him. Williams trying to drive forward then and trying to push the blue shirts forward, as you can see. Ellis Sims is there in support. He's in space. He takes the shot. A brilliant save there also from the keeper. A lot of power, but there's not enough precision to really test him and make it go into the back of the net. 10 minutes left in this tie. Still at the 2-2 as of the moment, as Everton try and see if they can get something from that free kick, but we intercept it there. Gustavo Heimer loses it in a dangerous position though, and Everton try and see if they can kind of capitalise on that, as Chavez makes a lovely pass onto his teammate Paulo, as Paulo tries to put it onto Dia. He does exactly that, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty. The referee has given a penalty. I'm not too sure for what as of the moment, as Dia took the shot. Valisev saved it, and that was that pretty much. But as you can see, Ben Godfrey's being penalised for this one, and I don't even know what's happened, but he taps up from the spot and he dinks it into the middle of the net, and it is it's 3-2. Unbelievable stuff, and that's just literally changed from a flick of a switch. That is unbelievable stuff from Everton, but they don't care. They're back into the game. They're leading for the first time also, and Dia has got his hat-trick for his side. Brilliant stuff from the striker, and yeah, I don't even know what happened in that spout, to be honest. I'm not too sure if he ran into him and the referee gave it. I'm not too sure, in all honesty, but we're feeling very, very hard done by though, that is for sure. We've only got 4 minutes to get back into this game, and the Lise's trying to make it even harder for us as he passes it on to Lazari. Lazari's got a chance to put it into the box as shirts are flooding into the box, as you can see, but he puts it back onto Elise. Lazara back onto the ball, he whips it in, brilliant delivery, but we clear it with an Alvarez header. Onto Ellis Sims it goes, as we try and charge as many men forward to try and get one last attack, as he makes a pass onto Dele Alli. He's come onto the pitch now, as you can see, and he puts it onto Ellis Sims. Ellis Sims in a dangerous position. He could score against his former club, and he's done exactly that. It's 3-3, and that pretty much should be it for this tie. Brilliant stuff from Ellis Sims, coming off the bench to make a massive impact there for his side, and getting the well-needed goal to be able to conclude at least a point there. Brilliant stuff from Ellis Sims. Unexpected for the events that have happened in the last 10 minutes or so, but we will take it though, and if it means just a point, then I'm definitely happy to share the points with Everton. Lovely goal from Ellis Sims there, just shoots as soon as he gets into the box. Keeper having no chance with that one. A lot of power there and precision, just putting it into the bottom corner as it kind of hits off the post originally, and it is 3-3 then, as Everton have got one last chance at goal, but the referee is going to blow the whistle. Full time here then at JD Cook Arena. It's 3-3. We've shared the points. A very hectic fixture, that is for sure, and we'll go away feeling a little bit hard done by from some way, because it was 2-2 and we could have got a third and won it, but it was the point shared. Deer being the massive difference for his side. Not many standout performances from myself. I can say Francisco Lopez and Ellis Sims done their worth, that is for sure, as we got a game after that one, assimilation in the AFL Cup against Fulham away from home. We get the 2-1 win. Sims on the score sheet once again, with Solomon on the score sheet also opening it up in the 7th minute. Not much possession and not much shots, but it seems to be that we made that count and we got through to the next round. But a massive game away from home against Tottenham Hotspur then. Valizev in goal with N'Golo and Godfrey, partner with Alvarez on the right, Ulrich on the left, Medri and Ali in the middle with Al-Qahtani just in front with Vega on the left, Jovic up top and Ikone on the right hand side. A few changes with a lot of fixtures coming our way, and it's just what we have to do with a lot of fixtures, and it's just one of those with the with what we've got to do with the calendar, with the cup fixtures and the league fixtures also. It's a big kind of mix in the team so far, but hopefully we can get the job done, and we start things off as you can see, and we're going to try and see if we can start nice and bright as Al-Qahtani loses the ball though. Heung-min Son picks it up in a dangerous position. He doesn't drive forward though, because Ali picks up the ball. A lovely interception as he clacks onto that one, and he puts it onto Ikone. Ikone's in a decent position here. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper to make it 1-0, but it just goes wide off the post. Vicario didn't have anything to say in that whatsoever, but Ikone will be hitting himself with that one. I don't even know what he did in that scenario, but it still stays 0-0, and we've got another chance to break forward. We're looking so good in these first 10 minutes so far as we try and make another attack. Dele Alli picks up the ball. He finds Ikone once again. Can Ikone get his first off the game as he drives forward? A lovely shot, but a decent save from Vicario, putting it out for a corner kick. A few chances from Ikone so far as we get a corner kick. Medri whips it in. A lovely header from Al-Qahtani, but a lovely save once again from Vicario, being introduced in these first 10 minutes. I think he's had 2 saves to make so far, but a big first half for us so far, and a quick start, that's for sure, as the Stupians on the ball as we tried to intercept it in their own half, but it seems to be they're passing out from the back really well, to be honest. And Stupians trying to find a white shirt there as he puts it onto Barella onto Rookie Puig as he tries to make a pass into the middle, but Medri intercepts, but they pick it up once again. Really fast-paced game this is so far, as Kulusevski's on the right-hand side. He makes the 1-2 with Scarlett as Kulusevski makes the run there. Scarlett finds the gap as Kulusevski on the ball. He's in a dangerous position. He's got a man in the box there also as he tries to find his man. That is Barella. Lovely save from Valizev there as we try and clear our lines, but it doesn't really go so far as Puig's on the ball now and puts it onto Katlek, but he intercepts it then, and Medri finds a decent pass there to put it onto his teammates, and away we go once again. Alexis Vega on the left hand side, Shirts driving forward as Luka Jovic offers support as Vega cuts in on the right hand side. He finds Luka Jovic, he picks up the ball, a lot of strength there, he still wins it back onto Dele Alli, but that is a shot he will forget in a very quick moment, that's for sure. A very wayward shot. 22 minutes into the game, not too much has happened so far, a few chances here and there, but it's been very steady, that's to be said. Very fast pace as Tottenham go on the attack, as Puig's on the ball as he tries to find his teammate, and he finds a gap there. He puts it onto Dane Scarlett. He's got a chance at goal, but he puts it onto Heung-min Son, and it's a decent shot from himself, but an even better save from Valizev. He pumps back out to the box. They still pick it up. Heung-min Son onto Barella. Oh, it hits the bar, and he's fallen over. Advantage was given, but a penalty is given, and Ben Godfrey once again the culprit. I don't even know what to say. He's been absolutely phenomenal for us so far, but penalties seem to be given away. I mean, where's the penalty? There's no penalty in that whatsoever. It's not a penalty, but he's given it, and that's what we're going to have to wait for. Barella steps up then from the spot as he waits to take the penalty, and he sends Valizev the wrong way, and it is 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Very undeserved. We've definitely been the better of the two. That is for sure, but we're going to have to pick ourselves up and go again as we try and get ourselves back into this tie then. He just completely sends Valizev the wrong way, and that's not what we want. As Dane Scarlett's on the ball in the 30th minute, he's linking up with Kulusevski really well as Kulusevski finds Ricky Puig as he drives forward. The small midfielder charges forward there. He's really nimble at the same time as he charges past the wing backs. He's got no way in whatsoever trying to get past the defence, but I don't even know what to say at this point. Ben Godfrey's given away another penalty, and it's another chance for Tottenham to go 2 ahead this time. It was a definite penalty this time. Puig was weaving in and out of the defenders, causing absolute havoc. Godfrey stuck a foot out, and he's completely wiped him out at the same time as Barella steps up once again to make it 2. This time he doesn't. Valizev saves, and he keeps his side in the game then. It stays at 1-0 as Akone picks the ball out from a Valizev save, and we try and go on the attack, but that's not going to happen as Scarlett picks up the ball once again. Kulusevski on the ball now as he tries to go round the defence. He does exactly that, just lovely dribbling, but Ben Godfrey makes the interception without making a foul, and we're charging forward. Alexis Vega on the left hand side. It's 2-on-1 at the moment as Alexis Vega options is there. He drives into the middle. He's got a chance to go. Alexis Vega, and it's just absolutely abysmal. Not good enough from the Mexican winger whatsoever. He should be scoring in that sort of opportunity, but he didn't, and unfortunately it still stays 1-0. 38 minutes into the game. Barella on the ball now as he finds his teammate Heung-min Song. He makes a lovely pass to Scarlett, who turns the defence really well. Godfrey trying to climb back the yards. He tries to battle with Scarlett there, as you can see. They still on the ball though as Heung-min Song picks it up from a loose ball from Scarlett. Scarlett onto Estupinian just around the outside of the box. He finds Ricky Puig, and Kulusevski's there also to offer support. Puig to Barella. Estupinian, but a lovely save from Valizev, putting it out for a corner kick as Valizev moans at his defence to wonder where they are. Substitutions made after that one. Into the second half we went. Al-Qahtani's been absolutely poor. There's no other way to describe it. He's been absolutely abysmal. So we're going to put Gustavo Harmer in cam, and we're also going to bring on Curtis Jones in the midfield to see what that will do. Hopefully that will change our fortunes. But 51 minutes into the second half, and Stupinian driving on the left hand side. He finds Son really well, but Dele Alli intercepts as he puts it onto his teammate Luka Jovic, who tries to drive forward. Orange shirt's not there, and really, to be honest, Akone's the only one that's offering support as he tries to play it onside. He does exactly that. Akone's in on goal here. He's only got the keeper to beat, but Vicario saves. Initially fumbles it, but he does pick it up, and it is a save from Vicario then. 57 minutes into the game, we're feeling slightly frustrated so far. We're doing everything that we need to do, apart from putting it in the back of the net as Ulrich intercepts. He put it onto Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones goes around the defence. He does exactly that. He's so in on goal. I don't even know what to say. And it's a Vicario save once again. I just can't imagine how frustrated everything is at the moment in terms of the fans and the players, though, as he's trying to see if we can get anything going in this half. And it just seems to be it's not going our way as Tottenham intercept the ball in a dangerous position as they try to drive forward. Barella onto Puig. Puig for 2. What a save that is as Godfrey then blocks the initial shot there. It was an open goal, but Godfrey puts his life on the line, and he does block that one. 15 minutes left in this tie. It's still 1-0. Tottenham haven't really been that good this second half, apart from that one chance you just saw as they try and get something else going in this second half. As Barella's on the ball now, he finds his teammate Kulusevski in a dangerous position. He's got a chance to goal. He chips the keeper, and that's going to be it. It's 2-0. It's game, set and match, and they're going to be walking away from that one feeling like they've done the job. But yeah, it's very frustrating. We had a lot of chances, and we just didn't take them whatsoever in the first half and the second. We could have really been cruising at one point, giving away the penalties, giving away sloppy goals like that. It's a good goal from Kulusevski, don't get me wrong, but we need to be better than this, that is for sure, if we want to get anywhere in the Premier League. 81 minutes into the game, can we get a consolation to make it a tricky last 10? I'm not too sure, as Heung-min Son drives on the left-hand side. He could make it free for his side. There's a bit of momentum behind him, but N'Golo intercepts, and Alvarez one-touch passing, as you can see, a lovely bit of passing, finds us in a dangerous position. Francisco Lopez offers support as well as he's driving forward. He could be in on goal here as he's got support in Heimer, but he's going to take it on his own, and it is a goal. It's 84 minutes gone. It is a goal, and we've got about 5 or so minutes to see if we can climb ourselves back into this game and claim a point at least. Decent goal from Lopez, a poor performance from Jovic, saw him come onto the pitch, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to be enough to be able to get a point anyway in this tie, as its full-time whistle has been blown, and it's 2-1. Tottenham take all 3 points at home. Very undeserved. They took their chances when they needed to, though, and that was the main thing, and we're definitely suffering the consequences of the different chances that we didn't take. That is for sure. Not really many performances I can highlight in that game, to be honest, that I really looked at and say, yeah, you did well, because a lot of them were missed chances from decent players, and that's not what we want in this side, that is for sure. Our next game after that defeat to Tottenham was a game away from home against Derry in the Europa League. We've changed it up completely because we know this opposition aren't as strong. Valizev in goal with King and Phillips, partnered with Quintana on the left, Arajo on the right, Almeida and Alfonso in the middle with Afif just in front. Louis Barry on the left with Francisco Lopez coming in at top with Solomon Agayam on the right hand side. Expecting big things from the youngsters and try and see if we can claim all 3 points in the group stage against Derry away. As we get into the game then, Derry have got a free kick just outside the area. I'm not too sure if it's in shooting range. They're going to try and see if Duffy or Patching is going to be taking it. It's Duffy that plays it short and we intercept it, and Quintana does really well to do so. He puts it onto Edison Almeida, who drives forward on the right hand side. He tries to see if he can beat him for pace, but I don't think he's going to be able to. He holds the ball up really well though, with the white shirts driving forward. Louis Barry on the left hand side is one of them. Francisco Lopez is in the box. A lovely delivery, a lovely header. He saves it initially, but he puts it in the rebound, and it is 1-0 just inside 5 minutes as Francisco Lopez wheels away in celebration. Brilliant stuff from the Brazilian there. Top delivery from Louis Barry there, just gliding into the box. It was unlucky not to get the first header into the back of the net, but he does get the second one then. Brilliant stuff there from Francisco Lopez, and we are 1-0 up just inside 5 minutes. Brilliant start to this Europa League fixture, and long may it continue there. It was really lucky there, as you can see from the second rebound there. He actually does still save it as he hits it on the head, but he actually still gets a touch to it, so decent keeping though, that is for sure. As we get things restarted, and Derry trying to see if they can better their luck in this first half. Patching is driving forward there, and he does really well to find his teammate McCullen. McCullen skips past Quintana, who is trying to see if Leon King can get involved, and he can't though because he's too short to it. It's Whelan, but a decent shot, but it unfortunately just hits the side netting, and it still stays 1-0. 9 minutes into the tie then, Quintana finds Louis Barry on the left hand side as he tries to beat him for pace, and he does exactly that. Lanchy trying to climb out the yards. He tries to compete with Barry, but Barry's too strong for him. He's got a lot of paces. He holds the ball up though, and he allows him to catch up, but he puts the ball into the box once again. Lovely delivery, but it doesn't really find anyone, unfortunately, as it falls back out to Alfonso, and it's Louis Barry. What a goal that is. Goal of the season so far. First time it hit from the ball falling out from to Alfonso to himself, and what a hit that is from Louis Barry. Take a bow, son. Brilliant stuff as it falls out to Louis Barry. He doesn't even hesitate. He just hits it on the volley, and the keeper is left startled as it falls into the bottom corner. You couldn't hit that any better as it just rolls off the post into the back of the net. It went, and it's 2-0 then. Brilliant stuff from Louis Barry. That's what we love to see as Derry gets started once again, but we intercept it. We're looking very sharp. We're looking very good on the ball so far. Louis Barry on the left hand side. He's got an assist. He's got a goal so far. Can he get involved once again as Louis Barry has a lovely bit of skill? He hits the ball. It's a lovely hit, but it just strays wide off the post then. 16 minutes into the tie, and they get a goal kick as we try and see if we can intercept that ball as Almeida steps up for the header. As soon as he does though, he falls straight to the ground, and he's definitely in some sort of pain. That is for sure, as referee pulls a whistle, and he is going to put a stop to it as Almeida's holding his knee. It's probably his shoulder, knowing this game to be honest, but he's holding his knee, and that is unfortunately going to be the end of Almeida's night. 17 minutes into the tie, and he's already going to be coming off the pitch, and I'm not too sure if that's going to be a lengthy injury. As you can see, a replay goes up for it, and he does fall very awkwardly though, that is for sure. An unfortunate event for Almeida, as I thought this would be a decent game for him. Curtis Jones is going to come on for a replacement though, as we get things going again from the drop ball, and we're going to put it back to Derry and see what we can do then for the rest of this first half. 21 minutes into the game, Derry haven't done anything so far, but they're driving forward. They're patching on the balls. He tries to find his teammate. He doesn't do that successfully though, as Arajo intercepts. He puts it onto a fifth to Jones. Jones driving forward. Louis Barry offering support as Francisco Lopez is there also in a decent bit of space. He's found him perfectly. Onto Afif it goes. He hits the shot. A brilliant save from there, and that doesn't go out for a corner kick as they do clear their lines, as you can see, as they try to make some sort of counter attack out of that previous one that we had, as Duffy's on the left hand side. He puts it onto his teammate Dummigan. Dummigan trying to drive forward here as he puts it back onto Duffy, but Phillips does intercept, and that will be a throw into Derry then, as they try and see if they can do it very quickly as they make a 1-2 there, but unfortunately it doesn't really work out so well. Solomon on the ball. He finds Lopez in a dangerous position. Afif in support. Afif is on his own. He's going to have to take on his own. Can he get the goal though? It's in on goal, but a lovely save. Barry follows it up, but an even bigger sitter. In all honesty, I think it just came too quick for him, and he did get ahead to it, but it wasn't as accurate as he would like to be. 36 minutes into the game, after the goal kick, we intercept it there, and Lopez tries to charge down McJanet. He does so well to win the ball there as a keeper tries to drive forward, and he picks up the ball. Very lucky stuff though. Risky defending from Derry so far, as you can see, as they get the goal kick. They put it onto Whelan, but King intercepts. He puts it onto Curtis Jones. Jones onto Afif. He tries to find the gap there. Lopez and Agayam offering support. He finds Lopez. He could be in on goal. He is exactly that. It's 3-0. Game, set and match in the first half. That's what we like to see. Francisco Lopez celebrating in front of the Treleving fans. Brilliant stuff from Francisco Lopez. Every game he gets better and better. Brilliant pass from Afif. He just turns the defender, finds the gap. Lopez onside, and he just puts it past the keeper. Absolutely no stress about that one whatsoever. And it is now 3-0 just before the half-time whistle. That's what we love to see. That is for sure. Bigger improvement. I know it's like a worse opposition, shall I say, but this is what we want. We need improvement and we need goals. 43 minutes into into the game. We could even get one before half-time as we get the goal kick as Valdez finds his teammate really well. Lovely pass to Curtis Jones, to be honest. He puts it onto Katana. Katana onto Barry. 1-2 with themselves as Jones is on the ball once again. Barry's got support here as Lopez is there also, as Lopez tries to drive forward. He's going to have to take it on his own, though, if he's going to do anything. A lovely little stepper finds himself in a decent position. The ball kind of rolls onto Curtis Jones, and it is a goal. It's 4-0, and Curtis Jones coming off the bench after an injured Edison Almeida, but he won't mind because he has got himself a goal just before half-time. He makes it 4-0. The ball was kind of fumbled onto him, to be honest. It was a bit of a ricochet, but we'll take it, that's for sure. Every goal, it counts, and a goal is a goal at the end of the day. However it goes in the back of the net, we don't mind. We pretty much done the job in the first half to make it an easy second half, that is for sure. A brilliant hit on this left foot. Keeper having no chance with that one, and it is now 4-0 in this ties. It's 64 minutes into the second half, as you can see, as Alfonso's on the ball. He finds Afif, but Afif loses the ball there, and they've got a chance on goal, but Quintana gets involved with that as he puts it back to the keeper, who puts it back onto Arajo as we try and get something going. Wright Phillips is on the pitch now as he's just come off the bench, and he's trying to see if he can make his move in the Europa League, as Lopez on the ball as he finds his teammate really well there. Lopez trying to see if he can get anything going. He's trying to get the white shirts in support. Wright Phillips is one of them. He finds the gap really well. He's in on the right hand side. He's got a chance at goal. Lovely save from the keeper, but he follows it up on the rebound, and Wright Phillips gets his first for JD Cook FC. The youngster once again proving to be just a good talent, to be honest, and it's nice to be able to see our free agents paying off. A lovely goal from Wright Phillips. Unfortunately, he wasn't lucky on the first one, but he tapped it in on the second, and it is a goal to his name then. Brilliant stuff, and it's 5-0 in this tie. Derry looking down and out, that is for sure. He just absolutely throws himself into that one, looking a little bit risky, but that is a goal nevertheless. And that was pretty much it. Full-time whistle had been blown. 5-0 on the night then as we beat Derry away from home in our first away tie in the Europa League. Brilliant performances all round, to be honest. Francisco Lopez being a big highlight. A fantastic goal from Louis Barry. A decent performance from Curtis Jones coming off the bench, and an even better goal from Wright Phillips, getting a goal for his first one to his career for JD Cook FC, though. That's what we like to see after a loss, to be honest, and that's what we needed, as we have a simulation game for the last one of the episode, and that's against Sheffield United, our previous championship, previous kind of opponents, and that is a 2-0 victory. Vega and Jovic getting on the score sheet then, so at least we finish things off on a high and get all 3 points. We're currently sitting 11th. We've played 8, we've won 3, we've drawn 2, and we've lost 3, sitting on 11 points currently, and there's still a big kind of gap to fill, to be honest, but it's a long season. We know what we need to do. As I say, if we get in the top 6, I'll be happy, and that's all that matters. If we can kind of be there and compete at the same time, then that's what we need, and it's all about consistency, and we've got some big games coming up though, and hopefully we can be the difference and get all 3 points in some of them, and just compete. That's what we need to do. We need to compete, we need to be strong, and we need to be consistent, that is for sure. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you've ever missed any other episode on my career mode, please check out all my playlists. They're literally from episode 1 to where we are now, episode 35. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.